you take a kid fishing for the first time, you're going to find poles like this in the store, these Spider-Man poles or princess poles. They're cute, but I would recommend not buying one of these. They're not sensitive at all, so it's very hard to feel a fish. They usually come with very cheap line, and the reels tend to stop working pretty quickly. They last a couple of months, and then the drag will stop working or the crank will stop working, and it's just more problems than it's worth. Same kind of thing happens with this one. This is an Ugly Stick Junior. This is about 3.5 feet long, so it's about a foot longer than a typical cartoon character pole. More sensitive. It's a nicer rod. It works better for catching fish, but again, the reels are really cheap and they stop working after not too long. So they end up just sitting on a shelf, kind of a waste of money after just the first season. So I would recommend getting a kid onto a spinning reel as fast as possible. This is a Dock Demon. It's about a $15 or $16 combo here. So the rod and reel is pretty cheap. It's about 2.5 feet long and fairly stiff, kind of like the cartoon character poles, but spinning reels are definitely the way to go if you can teach a kid how to use one properly. What Natalie's going to practice using today is a 5-foot panfish rod, which was about $20, and a Pflueger President spinning reel. This is about a $60 reel. But I am a big fan of giving a kid decent equipment. Once they learn how to cast and they learn how to use a fishing pole, giving them decent equipment will allow them to enjoy the experience of fishing a lot more. So yes, this is an $80 combo, but if a kid can be taught how to use it properly and how to take care of it, then I'm not worried about giving Natalie a piece of equipment like this. When Natalie was learning how to cast a spinning reel, we broke it into 3 steps for her. First is spin, then grip, then flip. The first one being spin the bail around until the line is as close as possible to the pole, then grip it with your fingers, then flip the bail over. And every time she was casting, we would remind her of those 3 steps, and we would have her say them out loud at first when she was casting. So if she forgot how to work the spinning reel, she could go through those 3 steps in her head. Spin, grip, flip.
Hi everybody, today we're playing a casting game and we're going to try to cast this casting plug into this plastic swimming pool, and if I make it in there on flip cast or sidearm cast, I win a ice cream sundae, and I'm going to make Daddy one too. And I lost my first tooth on Wednesday night. Today I'm going to use my 5-foot panfish rod and my Pflueger President reel. My dad gave me this pole because I wanted a big grown-up pole now. And my dad says it's always important to keep about 2 tacos worth of line out. Otherwise, if you have like this much line out, only a teensy weensy itty bit, you can't aim. And if you have too much out, you can get hooked when you bring it back, because then the lure or the jig will hit you. And if you have too much line out, you can get tangled.